First of all, I want to go ahead and thank John for having me on the show. I really appreciate it. I'm really excited to share all these new developments with my career with everybody. So let's get started. I have the questions right here. First one I have are, what are your earliest memories of music? Honestly, I don't ever remember a time that music hasn't been in my life or around me and my family. My mom says she played Mariah Carey's first album to me while I was in her stomach. So that should be my first memory if I could remember back that far. I also used to sing to the Disney movies when I was like 2 years old, and I would act them out in the living room, do the whole shebang. But my whole family has always been really involved with music. You know, my mom is an amazing, amazing singer. She trained me, whether I liked it or not. When I was young, I was always singing, so she wouldn't allow me to sing wrong, which I thank her for now. It was super annoying when I was 6 years old. My grandpa's also an amazing singer. You know, he has one of those voices that just can like melt a room. So I think music has kind of always been in my life and has kind of always been my destiny, I suppose you could say. Um, Number two, when did you decide to pursue music? Probably when I was like 3 or 4. I decided I was going to be a singer, and the songwriting kind of came later when I was around 12. But I've just never imagined doing anything except for music with my life. You know, I'm a big believer in just following your heart and chasing your dreams, and that's the only thing that really I could sit down and think, you know, what can I do every day for the rest of my life and be happy doing it always. And it's always been music. So I'm super excited to be able to be chasing my dreams and having people that, you know, support me in what I'm doing. And it's very cool. So I've always wanted to. If it doesn't work out, you know, give me some change on the side of the road, I guess. No, I'm just kidding. Are you currently working on an EP or album? Yes, I am. I'm in the process of recording an EP. We've got a couple songs done. One that I'm actually releasing as a single next week, which I'm very excited about. It's called Cactus. It's a song about my hometown, and just, you know, hometowns in general. I grew up in a very small desert town in California called the Antelope Valley, Palmdale and Lancaster. Um, and I actually was going back there to visit a friend that was there, and I stopped at the store and I just got really inspired. Everything just kind of hit me all at once, and I wrote a bunch of lyrics and a melody idea down and brought it to my amazing guitarist and producer Craig Stoll in Los Angeles, and he really loved it, so we co-wrote it together, and I'm very proud of it. I'm very excited about how it turned out. So make sure you check my Twitter for when it's going to drop next week. I'm going to drop it like a surprise. So make sure to check my Twitter at Karianne Jean. I'll make sure to tweet out as soon as it hits iTunes and Amazon and Google Play and all that good stuff. So very excited about that. But yes, I am also working towards an EP. What inspires your music? Honestly, everything. I feel like everything, I'm constantly thinking, could that be a song? You know, anything that clever or a play on words or a cool story or a personal experience, you know, my brain is constantly geared to songwriting. So if somebody says something or does something that I think is crazy or cool or clever or sad or whatever it is, I am like ready with my notepad on my iPhone to just write down what I've got, because inspiration strikes at the randomest times, I think. So everything, really everything inspires my music. I don't leave anything off the table when it comes to writing and exploring what could be a song, because maybe it'll be a good one. You never know. What are your goals moving forward? Obviously, my goals moving forward are just to keep making music. You know, I really want to build a team around me that believes in my vision and what I want to do with my career. And that's, you know, probably the most important thing. And I think that's why it's so awesome that I'm here in Nashville, just with these amazing songwriters and producers and labels. And publishing houses and all the good stuff. You know, I want to build a good team, a strong team that gets me as an artist and wants to see us succeed together. So I'm excited to build that team and to keep making music and, you know, hopefully gaining some momentum so that I can reach even more people. You know, I think that's it at the end of the day, is just the amount of people that you reach with your stories and your music. And I think that's the life. That's the goal. You just moved to Nashville. Are you excited? Yes, I am super excited about being here in Nashville. This is a big step for me. I've never not lived in California. I grew up in a desert, and then I lived in the city for a while. And let me tell you something about Nashville. The bugs are insane. That is the one thing I am really having to get used to, is the bugs. I have been eaten alive by mosquitoes. I was awoken in the middle of the night, scratching my arm off. It was horrible. So that's my only negative. It's my only negative. And it's fresh in my mind. That's my only negative about Nashville so far. The people are amazing. The opportunities are endless. And I'm really, really excited to just kind of dive headfirst into songwriting and just this whole amazing Nashville country music world. That's something that I'm very, very glad to be here and happy about. And luckily my boyfriend moved with me, so I'm not all alone. We're kind of learning things together. And that's been really, really exciting for us. So we're very happy to be here. I wish the bugs would leave me alone though. What is something outside of music you enjoy? I love Netflix. I'm a big TV on Netflix buff. When I get the chance, I will binge out on Netflix. I love that. Other than that, you know, I work out a lot, spend a lot of time in the gym, running outside. I like to exercise. I'm a big cook. I love to cook. So I make a lot of not so healthy treats and I turn them into healthy treats, like substituting different ingredients and stuff. So that's a big thing that I love. I love the beach. We don't have any of those here, which is kind of sad, but there's lots of lakes, so I'll settle for that for a while. Yoga, I like doing yoga. I love interacting with my friends. I call them friends because they're my fans, but they're my friends too. My genies. They're making dreams come true left and right for me. I love interacting with them on Twitter and on Facebook. That's something that I really enjoy, checking in on them, seeing what they're doing. Gosh, what else do I like to do? Hang out with my boyfriend. He's fun. We like to go hiking. I don't know if there's any hiking places out here, but we did a lot of that in California, so we'll see. What is something, oh, I already did that one. If you could share a stage with anyone, past, present, or future, who would, not future, obviously, who would it be? This is a tough one, and everybody asks me this, and I don't know. My biggest idol is Kelly Clarkson. I think she's like the greatest singer in the entire world. She's a queen to me, but I don't know that I want to share a stage with her. I feel like I would be really scared to sing with her, honestly. I really want to do duets with Jason Aldean because we sound great in the car. I mean, that's just my ears, but I love duets with guys. I love that kind of feel. So I would love to be able to do that with any of the big country music stars now. Jason Aldean. I love Dirk Bentley. I can't think of anybody else right now. Florida Georgia Line. I can't think of any guys. I'm thinking of all the girls I totally love. But yeah, I think that kind of answers the question. Best place to stay up to date with my music. I'm on Twitter a lot. I stay on there a lot. My Twitter handle is @Karianne Jean. Same on Instagram, @Karianne Jean. Facebook.com/Karianne Jean Music. I am really active on there. I've got this thing glued to me most of the time. As horrible as that is. I like to just interact with people, and that's, y'all are the first to know when something happens is on Twitter and on Facebook. I think Twitter is probably my strongest. I'm trying to get better at the other ones too, but follow me there, follow me everywhere, and we'll have some fun. It'll be great. I'm clearly kind of crazy, as you can see. I'm a big goofball, so fair warning, we're not very serious on social media ever. Any final thoughts? Thank you so much for having me. Make sure to go out and get my single when it drops next week. Follow me on Twitter so you can find out when my single is going to drop. I've got a date in mind, but we'll see. It's called Cactus by Karianne Jean, written by myself and Craig Stoll, and I hope you guys love it. I hope you'll come, and my hair's being crazy. Oh. I hope you guys will come and join me on there, and we make magical things happen on social media together. So come follow me and have fun, and thanks so much for having me, and have a great day. Bye.